From the day she was born, Mia lived a life many would call perfect. She was an only child, deeply loved, protected, and surrounded by attention from her parents and grandparents. Being the only one in the family, Mia got used to having everything for herself: her toys, her room, her time, even the quiet corners of the house where she liked to read. She grew up in a warm town, in a cozy home filled with sunlight, flowers, and the soft sound of her mother's piano. Mia loved drawing, dancing, and spending hours imagining new worlds. She was sensitive, curious, but also stubborn, and when she said no, she meant it. There was one thing Mia never liked: sharing. Not her space, not her things, not even her parents' attention. And there was something else she didn't like: animals. She never understood why people adored dogs or cats. To her, animals were messy, unpredictable, too loud, too energetic. She preferred her clean room, her quiet music, her ordered life. Nothing could have prepared her for the day her father would bring home the storm that would change everything: the arrival of Scout. It was a rainy afternoon. The sky was gray, and the sound of thunder echoed through the valley. Mia was sitting on the sofa, drawing in her notebook, when the front door opened with a rush of cold wind. "Mia," her father called gently, "come here. I want you to meet someone." She looked up, annoyed. What now? But when she saw him, a thin, muddy stray dog dripping water all over the clean floor, her jaw dropped. "Dad, what is that?" she exclaimed. The dog looked up at her with the softest brown eyes she had ever seen. He wagged his tail slowly, almost shyly. Her father kneeled beside him. He was alone on the road, a stray, scared, hungry, no collar. "I couldn't leave him." Mia instantly crossed her arms. "No, no, no, no. He is not staying here." But her father smiled. "His name will be Scout, and yes, he is staying." Mia shook her head, furious. Scout took one slow step toward her, tail wagging, hoping for kindness. Mia stepped back immediately. "Don't come near me. I don't want a dog." Scout froze, his tail lowered, but his eyes stayed soft and gentle. That was how it all began: a girl who didn't want a dog, and a dog who wanted nothing more than to be loved. The days that followed, Scout tried everything. He brought Mia sticks. He followed her around the house. He slept by her door. He waited for her every morning, his tail thumping softly. But every time she saw him, she turned away. "Stop following me," she snapped. "Don't come in my room. These are my things. Go away." But Scout never barked at her, never growled, never pushed. He simply waited, hoping. Her mother often said, "Mia, sweetie, he's trying to be your friend." But Mia didn't want a four-legged friend. She didn't want to share her life. A new routine. Weeks passed. Scout became healthier, stronger, and happier except when Mia was around. He seemed to sense her coldness, yet he always stayed near her, like a silent guardian. Her father noticed. "He's attached to you," he told her one day. Mia rolled her eyes. "I don't care." But deep inside, a tiny part of her wondered, why did he follow her everywhere? Why did he choose her when she never chose him? She ignored the question. The day everything changed. It was a warm, dreamy afternoon. Mia decided to take a walk behind the house, wandering into the tall golden grass that swayed gently in the wind. She needed time alone, as always, lost in her thoughts. Scout noticed her leaving. He lifted his head. Then he stood up and quietly followed her from a distance, just far enough so she wouldn't send him away. Mia walked deeper into the grass. She didn't see the movements around her feet. She didn't hear the slow rustling. She didn't sense the danger. But Scout did. His ears lifted. His body stiffened. He sensed something wrong. Then, a sharp hiss sliced the air. Mia froze. Two snakes rose in front of her, ready to strike. She couldn't breathe. She couldn't scream. Her whole body went cold. Before she could react, Scout sprinted toward her with a courage she never imagined. He leapt in front of her, barking, growling, fighting. Both snakes struck him, once, then again. But Scout refused to move. He kept pushing them away from Mia, even as the venom burned through his body. Finally, the snakes slithered back into the grass. Scout stood trembling, then collapsed. Scout," Mia whispered with a breaking voice. Then she fell to her knees, tears falling onto his fur. "No, no, please, please stay with me." For the first time in her life, Mia felt fear, loss and love all mixed together. Her father rushed to help. They carried Scout into the truck and sped to the vet.